Hello there, lovely people. It's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and welcome back to Alex Asks. This time, it's on time. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? But anyway, last time I asked you, lovely lot, how do you feel about people leaking Pokédexes online before games are officially released? And when I say games, I mean specifically Pokémon games. Well, here's just what a few of you had to say. For some reason, the first image I've got is actually a picture of a cat in a caravan. That is not what one of you has said. Or if it was, weird. Face of Bear says, I don't care, I haven't played since Pearl version, but now that I've seen leaks, I'm slightly interested. Perhaps I'll get one of these new versions? Maybe I do care. Well, maybe you do. Face of Bear. Face of Bear. Care. Care Bear. Jabba the Pug says, leaking the Pokédex is stupid and ruins all the fun of discovering new Pokémon. I've sadly seen a few new Pokémon without wanting to. Yes, that is the big problem with all this. This mirrors my main issue with the whole thing is that, yes, some people do want to find it out and some people don't, and that's fine to have that divide. But it's so easy to find out. You just need to be on Twitter or something like that, and all of a sudden you'll see a picture and somebody saying, Zomg, look at this new Pokemon, isn't it cool? It's an evolution of Raichu, where he turns into a cyborg demon called Doomguy. The problem is that you just can't avoid it. I've already seen some new Pokemon, and I really didn't want to see them. I don't think I've seen all of them, because apparently there's more than the number that I've seen. I don't really want to give any numbers away. I'm going to move on. Fiery Ninja 84 says, I think it's good, but actually not, but actually something. I wish it could have just been like last time when one new form was revealed, but this is a new gen, so holy duck, why? Now that's a statement I believe we can all get behind. Dabis Joshi says, I'm just glad that the NX console wasn't leaked. I could care less about the millions of Pokemon on that darn Pokedex. Oh wait, can someone please leak the NX? I'm starting to get impatient, Nintendo. Okay, I really shouldn't be telling you this because I could get in a lot of trouble, but the NX is called the Nintendo Switch. It looks like this. Bram Wildenberg or Wildenberg says, looking at the leaks is your own problems, but it's also kind of baffling. Game Freak left it in after what happened to Oras. I've already addressed the first part of this comment, so I'm not just going to repeat myself, but as for the second part, yes, I mean, a lot of people have been saying that it's Game Freak's fault. And in a way, it sort of is, but at the same time, it sort of isn't. I mean, people are out there who can, data mine and stuff like that, and they should, sort of take this into consideration, and clearly they do, because I believe only the sprites were left in the game. But even so, they shouldn't have to do all that work. People should just respect the fact that it's not out yet, it's supposed to be information that isn't out there, and sort of, yes, okay, they've put it out there in the sense of that it's on the demo, but it's not easily accessible, it's not meant to be accessible. It's only accessible if you've got some very specific tools, and just don't do it. The all-round nerd says, no, 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 no. It just spoils the game. Part of the adventure is finding the new Pokemon to catch. I agree, I love to be surprised with all the new Pokemon and stuff like that, and it didn't happen with X and Y because I looked at all the leaks and everything like that. Was it even leaked with X and Y, or did they just basically reveal all of them? I've lost track. Joseph Wilkerson or Vilkerson says, I think one of the beauties of a new game is having new surprises in the game, whether it be new Pokemon, features or designs. I've basically just answered this. But good comment. Teen Kitsune says, Sun and Moon's Pokedex was leaked? Yes it was. Sorry. Don't watch it. Don't look at it. I don't know why I said watch. Look. Don't look. Don't. LuTube says, I've had to put a bucket under my internet to stop all these Pokemon leaks spoiling the game and my carpet. It's very annoying. This is why you don't buy Deep Shag Pile just before a new Pokemon announcement. I just wanted to say Deep Shag Pile. Robotic Lizard, on the other hand, says it does soften the blow of the delayed release. Fairer that everyone gets spoilers a month before launch from the demo, rather than only some of us enduring them due to others getting their hands on the game nearly a week earlier. I can sort of see where you're coming from, but I don't see how some people would be getting it earlier. Actually, no, it's coming out in America first, isn't it? Ooh. I can sort of get what you mean, but if you can avoid them when they're leaks, surely you can avoid them when they're just released and stuff like that. Just don't go on Pokemon websites. I mean, I know I've said previously that they are difficult to avoid, but they can be avoided, and I don't know. I just sort of don't see it. Sorry. Portal_King says, many would argue that it is in fact Game Freak's fault for leaving this kind of data in the demos. It makes little sense to leave so much Pokedex information in the demo when only a very small selection was available within the demo. That would naturally be the simplest solution, but unfortunately, generally that's something that's very much easier said than done. I don't know that much about coding, but what I do know is that if you start pulling various little bits here and there willy-nilly, sometimes the code just doesn't work even though it should. And that can be very frustrating, and also if the demo doesn't work, it just doesn't work. Point is, Nintendo shouldn't have to spend all this time and effort scrubbing the demo to make sure that any sort of bits of information are removed that could be leaked and stuff like that. People, I don't know, I just sort of think that people should respect it, but you're always going to get people who don't, so I don't know. Maybe they should have to do it. Samuel Bow says, I'm just glad WikiLeaks can contribute their leaking skills to something besides political arguments. I'm not even going to say anything to that, I just thought it was a good comment. And finally, Levi Lapierre says, I love it when they leak Pokemon stuff because then I don't even have to play it. If that is your primary goal when playing a Pokemon game, I think you need to rethink your priorities. Massive thanks to everybody who left a comment. Unfortunately, I can't read all of your comments out because I am only one man and there are too many Pokemon and comments for me to read out in a single video. But you do have a chance to have one of your comments read out in the next episode. And so my question for you this week is, what do you like about the Nintendo Switch and what do you not like about the Nintendo Switch? In one single comment, please leave them down below in the comments section. I've personally got some things that I don't like. I haven't talked about them much, but they are very few and far between. Mainly, I think it's looking really good, but if you don't think it looks very good, you're still welcome to leave a comment down below, even though I despise negativity on every front. Bleh. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you continue to run that subscribe button on time and everything? It's marvelous. And be sure to check out NintendoLive.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo-related content. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.